Hey, what's up, everyone? I just wanted to let you know that I'm trying out this new commentary type of style video over gameplay, especially now that there's a lot of traction within the Call of Duty community right now. Obviously, we're getting a new COD game, Black Ops 6, and a little gem called HTML mod of the Modern Warfare 2, the original game modded. It is awesome. I cannot stress enough how good it is. I really want to play it, but I don't own like the PC and I don't have like all them specs to like download mods and stuff. But I've seen some gameplay and oh my gosh, man, it is amazing. You guys who did it, you little team of people, the task force, well done. And it just goes to show that Activision are insane. $1 billion company taken so long to create a COD game to like make their decisions on what they want in it. And then you got a team of just people or modders that just that no one hardly knows. Well, everyone knows, I think, but not for the casual community. But they literally just release a mod of the old Modern Warfare 2, and it's just fixing up Modern Warfare 2 because it's virtually unplayable right now, the original. And it's just better in every way. It's fun. It feels like there's nothing like making it less fun than it needs to be, and it's not over the top modded. It's just fixing everything up. Basically, what Modern Warfare 2 should have been if it was came out in this era, or probably not this era because it's not as woke as this era. I don't like the word woke, but it kind of is. I mean, you get all these operators, right, in the new games. And yes, this isn't a sexist way, but there's a lot of women operators. A lot. And last time I checked, the army consisted of a team, like not just individuals. And none of this bullshit of like operators are the heroes, they are the ones that you send to help. No, it was a team of people. And that's why I like the old school Modern Warfare, because it was you're part of an army, you're part of a team, a task force. You're just a soldier, you're not some special guy. And you all achieve your objective together, not run around like you can take on the whole world. And that's what rubs me wrong about all these new Call of Duties, man. They all the same. Every new one, operators, check. Every new one, diverse people, even though they don't need to be diverse, check. And then on top of that, all the microtransactions and all the skins. Modern Warfare 3 is not the old one, the new one is just crazy with its skins. It's like, come on, are you serious? You really can't think of more military style skins. You have to just start getting like celebrities and fucking cartoon characters and Teletubbies and whatnot. It's insane. I know it's all for Warzone, but it just makes Call of Duty look like a joke. It's not Call of Duty anymore. You might as well call the game something else. Call of Duty is the call of brothers in arms to the duty of, war. So you got to have military factions. They seem to have forgotten about that. And Black Ops even doesn't feel so Black Ops anymore. Like the campaign is good, yeah, but the multiplayer should contrast with the campaign, in my eyes, I'd say. You got a lot of naysayers who say, oh, it's just multiplayer, anything goes. It's like, no, I feel like in multiplayer and campaign, it should all kind of stick together because, it's a military shooter. Like I just said, it's not anything else. And yeah, my point is all this convoluted stuff and craziness going on in these new modern Call of Duty games, and then you got a modders just help fix up the old COD, and it's fucking amazing. And Activision have threatened to take it down or are threatened by it because it'll take away from sales of Black Ops 6. And that's insane. Why do you care? Look how many Call of Duties you've made now. Why do you care about the sales of Black Ops 6? Fuck, do you really want all them Fortnite people to come to your game? Is that's what this is, Activision? Like, what are you doing? Why do you care so much? I think the biggest thing that games have done that is bad is they want to tailor to this so-called modern audience, or this to all audiences or something, and it doesn't work. Why don't you just stick to your fan base that will be with you to the end if you treat them right, with just the military style shooter and just being a fucking dude, bro, fucking guy playing shooter games with their friends. I remember the old CODs were created just for teenager boys that are just like, well, fuck this. I'm sick of doing shit today. I'm gonna go home and play multiplayer. That's what it just was for. Now it's like they're tailoring to all audiences, even people that don't even play games, and then they outcry because gamers are so they're so, I hate them because they're just like so ignorant and arrogant and just complain because like they want their game to be thing. It's like, well, no shit. And they get very pissed off too because it's like you're dealing with guys, real guys, not ones that fucking have rainbow hair and get offended by everything. These are dudes, man. Why you think every lobby for COD is toxic? It's dudes, it's guys, and then they're teaching their little brothers. And yeah, now women can play too. No, nothing wrong with that. But it wasn't really for anyone else but guys and dudes. And it was just manly, brother in arms type shit, you know? Like even today, I played some Call of Duty Zombies. And I didn't talk the whole game because I was busy doing stuff. But then when I jumped back on the mic and the guys, and we finished the level, they said, whoa, bro, that was a nice match. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, whoa, you talked, bro. I'm like, oh, sorry, I was busy. And then they're like, yeah, that's all cool, man. All good. And it's like, see what I mean? See the type of people you can meet online as long as you are the actual target audience. You have a fun time. People get offended over too much and it's just exhausting. But yeah, Activision, what are you doing? Like, you just so hard for you to make a game, apparently. So difficult, but then you got modders that create your game for you. In respect to you, they're still charging. It's still your game. They're just modding it. They're just fixing it up because you won't fix up the game itself to play because no one wants to play the new games. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is, Activision, if you can hear me. But yeah, I wish you could understand that we're not trying to like be against you guys, but you're making it hard to like care for anything you put out. It's like a disappointed son with their father. It's not a good relationship. It's toxic and it's unhealthy. You got to listen. You got to talk more. And I've seen these YouTubers able to admit when they're wrong and when they're, yeah, like, okay, I made a mistake. Okay, I see what you're doing. Like, if you just be more open about things instead of getting salty or hiding behind your little desk wherever you're creating these games, like, let's just communicate. That's all we want. Good communication. This mod is exactly that. This is what happens when a fan base tells someone, yeah, I want a good Call of Duty experience that reminds me of the good old days of Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2. And this is what it is. And it's respectful in a way. And you can't take away from that. But what you did with these cease and desist stuff is kind of a low blow, and I can't believe you did that. Because, like, you're a $1 billion company, you fucking make all these COD games. It's like you're trying to dictate us into what we have to play. And that's why people drop Call of Duty. I dropped it for a couple of years because it's like every game coming out, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? This is not Call of Duty. This is just dumb, woke, garbage, stupid, incompetent, very bad server bullshit. And that's just how it been felt. But I came back to Cold War because this game is actually pretty fun. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, everyone hated it when it came out, but when you go back to it, it feels like proper Call of Duty, like it should be. No stupid doors and mounting and camping and claymores. It's just whoever's got the best skills and retaliation wins the game. And yeah, sorry about my bad gameplay, guys, but I wasn't really in it. I was just like just waking up, just trying to get back into this game, and I was on the phone to someone, so it's like, yeah, I wasn't very paying attention, but yeah, that's what I mean. I just want to go back to the good old days where COD was like super duper fun, and the developers were like our bros themselves, like they wanted to actively talk to us and stuff. And just when it was simple, without all this political stuff put in our games, when it was fun to play games. That's all we want, Activision, especially with Call of Duty. And, you know, I'm sure Black Ops 6 will be good. Like, there's just literal, like, toxic people compared to, like, people that, yes, it's not good at all, and I wish you'd listen. But I feel like it's all valid, everyone's opinions, no matter how soft or toxic it is. You gotta look at it from a perspective of people that are just fans, and maybe they take it too far. And they love your old games, and everyone knows why. It was tailored for us, dudes. Like, wanted to be the cool guy. And yeah, like, anyone can play as long as, you know, it's, if they like to, or they had a good skill for it. But yeah, it's a hard one. I gotta admit, I have to admit that you can't please everyone, especially when you're a big company. Especially when one time you struck gold making money with one game, and then you think you do it again, but you can't, and then people are angry, and then you're like, well, what do I do? You back yourself in a corner, and it's not good. But I believe you just have to clean up a little bit, touch up everything, try and take criticism and respond to feedback instead of just ignoring it. And just, yeah, just do your thing. But yeah, this mod, guys, go check it out. Support the people. The H2M mod, I'm pretty sure it's called. And yeah, check out my channel if you want some more videos, and if you want me to do more commentary stuff like this, I will. I'm sorry my voice doesn't match up to the video sometimes. I don't own a microphone, and I don't really know how to plug one in. I got a microphone, but I don't know how to like set it up. But yeah, anyway, that's enough for me. Or y'all have a good one.